This is a really nice view of my garden, isn't it? Not. I think I can see the messages. I don't know. So I don't know. Chat viewing options. Oh, hello, Melanie. So I can't. Because I'm on my iPad outside, the messages just pop up as you say, so I can't like look back. So that's what's happened. Yeah. So yeah. Hi. Oh, hang on, I can. Hi, Stephen. Hope everyone can hear me. Can you hear me? I'd like somebody to say, please, if you can. Oh, look, I can do like nice things. Oh, now I've lost the normal one. Right, there we go. Oh, you can hear me. Right, okay. So I shouldn't, it might be a bit shaky and I apologise. I'm sitting down at a minute, but I'm just waiting for more people to arrive. Hello, look at my plants. This is the messy plant place. Yeah, so the sound's okay, yeah? Good, okay, right. I'm on my iPad. Right, there's a few people here now. I'm just like, isn't there? That's Birdie, cockadoodling. I could stop up by the, this is where I sit. That's where I was just sitting. See, and that's my back door. I've had to shut Cyril out because he's, and that's like the view of all the houses that overlook my garden, but we like looking that way because then there's nothing. Yeah, I got a little like was it silk screen printing wash down thing there, and I've made it into a pond and we've got a few fish in there. And my lilies are just about to and that funny thing there is my fountain, but it's a solar one, so it just does a minimal squirt. Oh. Hi Nelly. So if I don't say hi to everybody that comes in, but I can't see the chat that completely, so yeah, I have to keep pressing it for some reason. And now I've got like this weird thing at the bottom of this. I don't usually do it on this, do I? This is like the bit I've got all these to plant in, and there's like a Himalayan lily there that I've got to plant in, but then I've got some nice succulents and things going on. Wish the chat would stay up, but never mind. Hi Lisa, if you're there. I don't know why everything's like not showing up all the time. I have to keep my thumb on it, and now I can't see anyway because the sun. It's a lovely morning. My garden's not finished yet. I've got so much to do, but I'll just give you these are my succulents and things. Just walk along slowly. I've forgotten what they're called. They're some sort of not carnations, but they're that family. Pinks or something they're called, aren't they? Something like, oh, I don't know. I'm really good at names of plants. Not. Hi Charlie. I hope I'm not covering up the microphone or anything. It was too nice a morning to sit inside and paint. So we're going to say hello to Birdie in a minute. He wants some attention. And this is like, and there's I've forgotten what that's called, but never mind. And that's that nice big yellow daisy I painted last year, remember? And there's a cardoon and some ligulera. They're yarrow, but they're like orange. And then I've got that bear's claw thing there, and then another big, oh, I forgot what that's called. It's got a big leaf to it. There's another one down the end, I'll show you in a bit. And these are those, I call them rabbit's ears, but I'm not sure if they are, and they have like really, the bees love them, as you can see. And this is some marjoram, I think. Yeah, and there's some hostas. And this is going to flower. This, I forget what this is called. But the flowers like are coming up in there. It has big like flower spike on it, which is really nice. Nothing in my strawberries. Then I've got some morning, what do you call it? That stuff. This is a curry plant which smells of curry. I've got hosta. The shadows are really shadowy this morning, aren't they? Forget my hanging baskets because I haven't watered them, so the strawberries have died, so I've got to replant them with something. There's some delphiniums and things. This is my plant rescue centre at the minute. I had a massive pile of plants behind there that were just, they're plants that I wouldn't buy, but never mind. Let's go and look at some hostas. So these are like plant rescue area, and I'm going to plant them out sometime. And so I've got lots of sunflowers in that growing, but they haven't done much lately. And this is another trough thing with another small lily pads in it. This is a little seating area. And then some hostas. I'm not sure what that red thing is in there, but it's like so. Angel wings, that plant there. It's called that one. Is the open garden sold out? I don't think so. Yeah, Cyril would keep Birdie company, Stephen. More hostas there. And in there, that hole, it's little wren's nest. Oh, excuse me. That's my bug hotel, if anyone's wondering what that is. And then you'll probably see things a bit better now because it's a bit shady here. This is a buddleia, and then let me stand back a bit. There's loads of hostas. In that hosta at the end, I forgot what it's called now. It's one of the biggest ones you get with the big leaves. They're big. They've got really big leaves because look, this is my hand, bigger than my hand. And back there's a really lovely orange rose, which is really nice. And then this dark stuff, and that hasn't come out yet. There's a really, what is that screechy noise? What's that noise? Can you hear it? I'm gonna go investigate. Something in that bush. It's a weird noise. Could be a bird. There's my pond. It's got a bit overgrown, but some of the, I'll explain to you in a minute. I'm leaving it all overgrown in a minute because a lot of that is coming out and going in the bigger pond. That's a chair I'm trying to find something to do with. It wasn't something being eaten. These are my beautiful roses. There's that one up there. I don't know what that rose is called, but it's so pretty and it smells divine. And so does this one. This is my mum's rose, like for your eyes only. It's just gone over a bit, and the new buds are starting the second flowering. Actually, they're not open at the minute, but they've got really lovely. Let me see. There you go. Like dark centres to them. And then that's some Currants. I like that colour one there. and the lime green, and some oxar. Are they oxar? Something beginning with O. Like clover things, clover family. And then I got some ligularias in that, and that's my greenhouse with the what do you call it? Foxgloves in. They love it in there, so they take over. And that's my one of my gunneras. It's huge. You can like these are. That's not a gunnera. That leaf. It's another like waterside plant. But that's like taking over the world. I'm going to have to chop a leaf off, unfortunately, so I can walk past. Ignore the dock leaf. See, I've got so much to do still, and then everything's going crazy. I love these yellow, they're like scabioses, something. The bees love them, but they get so tall. Some more leaves and things, and a bird bath, and a snail, and a place to sit. Fall over. And this is another nice bed. This hosta's got a bit eaten. It's the only ones in this corner that have. And I put it down to there being a lily there. And everything's attracted to the lily. But the frogs should have got it. I don't know what that plant is at the back, but it's going spectacular. And that ligularia's flowered now. And that's a hosta. And another hosta with huge leaves. And then there's lots of thistles here. I like thistles, by the way. And that's a I forgot what it's called now. It's a dead one, but I like the shape of it, so I've left it there. Arnica? Yeah, arnica. Yeah, I've got some ones that aren't dead up here. I will go down that path in a minute. In the long grass. Let's just walk around here for a bit. Loads of daisies. I love the daisies. And thistle. And these. With the yellow flowers on. This is one that, arnica, yeah, that one. I'll just go around here because, then I'll go down the end. No, everything's sort of in bud at the minute. So hopefully everything will be in its full glory. This is a ecclesia that's gone over now. It's just seed heads. I'll leave the seed heads because they look so nice, and I'll let it self-seed. And some yarrow and some more teasels and daisies, and this plant is just quite nice colour. It's a dragon. Say hi. Everyone needs a dragon. Let's go down this way. So the grass is as tall as me now, and I love it. And my builder was like, why didn't you get someone in to cut all the grass? I was like, no. It's staying there for this summer. And there's sort of made walkways. This is Cyril's path. I hope we don't lose connection. It should be okay. I've got some mowing to do. It's my apples. I need to thin these out apparently. There does seem to be only 2 on each. No, there's 3 there. To chuck one away apparently. That one can come off. Oh, I'm not showing. This rose is so pretty. This has gone over a bit as well, but the colour of it is fantastic. That was deadhead that. I deadheaded it yesterday. They're so pretty. This is what I call pincushions, but I don't know what the proper name of it is. Oh, hookers. This is a willow herb. It's weed really, isn't it? But I like the purple flowers it's going to have on it. And that's interesting. I'm not sure what that was. That thing. Anyway, that's a Delphinium. Not sure what this is. But it looks like it's going to have interesting flowers on it. That's a red hot poker. Let's go down here. some more roses, which are really nice. And this rose is really pretty as well. It's really delicate, and then it has really lovely rose hips on it. And I'm not sure what that's called. And then this, I've forgotten what that's called as well. I'm a really good gardener. I just go, yeah, it's the white flower. And then some more roses. I need to weed here. The weeds have taken over, but I thought I might weed when nearer the time, because they just come back. So there are roses there. They're all in bud at the minute. So it'd be nice. Will be nice. Yeah. And then my lupin that blew over in the wind. And then, there's this pan there. That's my pond that we did the other weekend. And I've still got all this. Needs to go round and like finish it off. And I need to weed here. I started weeding in my jungle. There's so many plants in there. It's lovely. There's some like fennel and love in the mist and other things. Queen Anne's lace there I can see coming out. Some more daisies. That's that purple elderflower. I've made some elderflower champagne, and hopefully I need to bottle it up in a couple of days. That's my other gunnera, which is huge, and then this is another, I forgot what that's called. And then there's some hostas and things, and these are willow trees at the back. And that's the jackdaws. That's my patch of dandelions for the guinea pigs. That's my excuse anyway. These are all the rocks I've got to put in. Oh. And this is so pretty. Hopefully I can catch how pretty it is. I've left these to go for like wild like meadow flowers and things in it. It's taller than me. Just listen to the insects for a minute. So beautiful. I just love being here because I feel like in another world. And I'm going to make a little secret seating area in there. It would be nice. So you're like cocooned in all the wild flowers. And it smells so nice. I think it must be the stalks that smell really lovely. Lots of thistles. I love thistles. And the bees love thistles. Just let them grow in. All the weeds in my garden. I've got a weed garden, I think. Excuse the piles of weeds on the ground. But that's another like cultivated thistle. I need to weed there, and there's my big red hot potatoes. That's my job for today, weeding the stingy nettles out of there. And there's going to be a little pond there. There's some more hostas and that down there. But this area is really pretty. There's my lupin, which has gone crazy. I deadheaded it yesterday, so they get really heavy. Look, chopped them all off. Got to chop all those docks out of there before they actually go to sea, because I don't want any more docks. I hate docks. The beastly things to get up. This gunner is huge. Look at the size of the leaf. another little pond in there. It's so pretty. And the yellow iris, flag iris. Let's walk around here. Big pile of weeds that I've weeded out of this side. There's more hostas and things, and I've only got so far. This is all got to come up. I've got to get round there a bit more. See the buttercups, they took over. This is the pile of them on the floor that I'm left with. And this is the Clover Patch, which is really nice. There's no bees on it this morning. They usually go rampant on there. Oh, there's one bee. Can you see it? Oh yeah, they are here. Just buzzing around, doing their thing. It smells so lovely. Oh, my trampoline. I've got to weed my gravel path. My poppies have come out. Starting to get my head out. Love the poppies. Courgettes in here as well. Courgettes and poppies. There we go. I'm going to cut all this down. Weeds. See, this is all the weeding I've got to do. This has got herbs in it. This is, I've forgotten what this one is. It's not marjoram, it's the other one. That's St John's wort. That's evening primrose. I've got some carrots going down there. And this is, maybe this one's thyme or marjoram. Which one's which? And I've got some feverfew back there. And here I've got carrots and weeds. You see my carrots, look. Carrots. And some beetroot and some cabbages at the end. And some more weeds. And look at my mullein. They're fantastic. And here I've got some, I think they're pumpkins here. Since we've had the rain, everything's gone crazy. So this was all weeded, and I've got my peas coming up here. My peas have not done very good this year, and I'm really sad. But under the net here, I've got some kale and some cabbages. You can see, and then I've got some broad beans, some runner beans I need to make a higher thing for. These beans are starting to take off now. I wasn't sure whether I'd put short beans in there because I forgot to label them. Cool. Some more thyme. This is definitely thyme, which is so pretty. Bees love that too. I've got some more beans, and they're Welsh onions there. I should always do pretend the weeds aren't here. There's some more beans in here. Some patchouli that's gone to seed. That just didn't do much, but you can still eat the leaves. These peas are doing a little bit better. And I've got some more courgettes in there here. My courgettes don't seem to be doing much either. And then I've got poppies, because that's what you have in your vegetable beds. And that mulleins done a weird thing. And then my berries, these are red currants and black currants. And let me try one actually. They're sort of I'm surprised the birds haven't eaten them all. It's like a race. They're nice actually. They'll be a bit tart, but not quite right. And I planted stuff normally along here. This is full of dahlias, like should be flowering by now, but alas, the frost killed so much stuff off this year. This is my purple thistle flower. Fennel, which is really nice. And oh look, thistles, more thistles. Oh, look at my poppies. And all the pretty poppy heads. I'll just look round at all my stuff I've got to plant. This is all going to be perfect soon, she says. She's only got 5 weeks to do it. And look at my strawberries. See if there's any ripe ones. No, there's not. Ah, something's eaten that. How rude. The bigger strawberries are up this end. And then the rest of the strawberries here, something's eating that. They're just eating my strawberries. And up this end, there's the Alpine strawberries, which are really tasty and nice. I was eating some of these yesterday. There's some there that are ripe. I'll pick those. Stuff my face. Have a snack whilst I'm doing this. I just got to clear all this up. Left with my beans. And then this is like sort of like a tropical plant bit. That needs weeding. And I thought my T-Rex, it's called a T-Rex plant, had died, but it hasn't. Look, it's come back. And I'm quite excited about that. And that like gets huge. So that's called T-Rex, I think. It's got a special name. But I look on, it's the veg garden. And then there is the bigger greenhouse. Don't look at the big pile. That's the guinea pig run and quaily birdie's place. You can go in. Have a seating area. And some flowers and pots. That part's really nice. It's called Spotty Dotty. Got the leaves on it. And leaves in that. These are pretty colours. More help. Pretty colours. And that's sort of about it really. Back to where I like to sit over there. My tree fern. I've just got another prong coming, which is exciting. Here's Birdie. You can say hi. We were playing him quail noises the other day, which was quite funny. And he was talking back. I think he gets a bit lonely. You can have a cuddle later. He likes cucumber as well. See if you have a prong coming up. It's going to uncurl. Anyway, we're back here. And that's it. That's my messy garden. Oh, I didn't show you that bit that's got herbs in it. like the herb garden. Anyway, and I can't see the chat for some reason, which is really annoying. I'm not going to flip it around because I look a state. Oh, thank you, Kate. And you see the chat as one person messages. Yeah. Anyway, thank you for joining me, and I will see you tomorrow. I might paint tomorrow, actually. It was just such a lovely morning, and I was sitting outside. And yeah, these are going to be planted around the pond, these plants here that you're currently looking at. Oh, thank you. It would be nicer once it's a bit tidy. It's a bit of a mess at the moment. It's like the mess before the final thing. It's like my studio. All right. Thank you, everybody, and I will see you